Good day all. In this short lecture, we are going to expose towards the relationship between wide ratio and porosity. So as we discussed in our previous lecture, soil is basically consists of solids and voids. So within voids, we can expect either air or water. So see this diagram. This diagram we used to call as phase diagram. In this diagram, we can see here solids. This is the bottommost portion of this picture, then followed by water and air. So we can see three phases. What we see in reality. So this is in reality. This is an imaginary diagram. So where we can see the three components: solids, water, and air. So this is the three-phase diagram. Now let us see the symbols here. Here you see one side we are showing mass, the other side we are showing volume. Here let me show you, this is the complete mass of this soil that we are designating with M, capital M. So here you see now the constituents here: MS, mass of solids; MW, mass of water; MA. MA means mass of air. So in fact it is negligible. So I can tell you mass of air is approximately 0. Now let us see the another side. Here you see we have volume, the total volume, capital V. So and we have this volume of solids, volume of water, volume of air. So now the total volume includes solids, water, air. So within voids we can expect volume of water plus volume of air. These are the symbols we are going to show before we proceed further in the discussion of defining wide ratio and porosity, and also before we are developing relationship between wide ratio and porosity. Here we can see here wide ratio. This is a very important property, basic property of soil. So here you see wide ratio is a pure volumetric relation. So volumetric relation, here you see wide ratio is equal to volume of voids by volume of solids. In fact, we can define wide ratio as the ratio of volume of voids to volume of solids. Here E is the symbol we are using for designating wide ratio. E is equal to VV by Vs, volume of voids by volume of solids. So now we can rewrite this as VV is equal to E into Vs. Now, before we are discussing porosity, so let me show you this diagram once again. That N is equal to Vb by V. N means porosity. In fact, porosity is rightly said as percentage voids. So within total volume, how much space is occupied with voids. So porosity is the rightly said as percentage voids. Now VV by V, VV by V. Now let us elaborate what is V. Many of us know volume is of soil is equal to volume of solids plus voids. So now N is equal to VV by V. So VV by Vs plus VV. So as we all know that here you see VV is equal to EVS. Now let us substitute here. So now EVS by Vs plus EVS. What is common in the denominator and numerator is Vs. So let us now strike off this Vs. So which is common in numerator and denominator. Now we are getting a relation N is equal to E by 1 plus E. So let me tell you once again, this is the interrelationship between wide ratio E and porosity N. So wide ratio is volume of voids by volume of solids. Porosity is percentage voids, which is equal to volume of voids by total volume. So this is the relationship between wide ratio and porosity. N is equal to E by 1 plus A. Very important relation which will be very useful for further exploration of the subject geotechnical engineering. Thank you.